Oh, this place looks dangerous.
Yeah, kinda scary, too.
And it's full of vampires?
May the gods watch over your battles,
But
friend.
why not? I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude.
Unless it's about the
Wanderers
mill.
like you should
I don't
think
have time
about
to talk.
applying.
Too much to do. The world's... She hides inside with her visions. How can I? She never... And others... No. We can only rely on ourselves.
You look by the 8. Now, take this as a token of our gratitude. There is room in my court. However, I could only grant the title to some. You help my people, and good luck. It is a gift. Anyone who believes otherwise does not
Yes?
and cannot
You
understand
will not
it.
disrespect Jarl Idgrod while in this hall. It's no... I won't repeat them. Now you go about your business. Is someone there? You're mine!
I'm getting out of here.
I've got you into pieces!
Where are these vampires coming?
Welcome to Riften.
We need to wipe them out before
thieves.
things get worse.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
Us. We're just thugs. Vermin creeping around the rat way.
You remind me of the Shadow Scale. Come see me in the market if you're looking for the finest custom jewelry in all of Skyrim.
Father, but I made up my mind.
I do.
I'm not a warrior.
Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you. Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore. Not well, A few months ago, it was Troll Fats. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild. Safe travels.
You're not from... They mean to take... The soil beneath our feet is steeped
Sorry,
in the blood of our
It
ancestors.
was my sister.
We've fought
We
for
recently
this land
heard she'd been
and
killed.
died for
Right.
it.
Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar Meadery keeps me busy. Helps me keep my mind off of things. My father was my mother is the priestess of Talos. She tends to the shrine and teaches his ways. I'm just not so Don't mistake my political beliefs as a substitute for my family value. I just think they've let my sister's death skew their outlook on Ulfric and what he really... I'm not so certain that Ulfric's intentions are as noble as they think. I think Ulfric cares about Ulfric, and the rest is a smokescreen. I'd appreciate if you kept my opinion between us. The last thing Yes, actually. I'm partnered with Maven Blackbriar. I put up a chunk of the gold she needed to get the place off the ground. We've been staggeringly successful so far. My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop. Figuratively, of course.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
What do you want? I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In Black Marsh, I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I understand. Hopefully I'll be able to save my meager earnings up to buy them one day. With the room, I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with... Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention... Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Here for a room or something? No, and I never will. Now get... How could... Please, my family means too much. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left. Not Lady Dibella. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
You're going to break it!
Just pay it, Darcy.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need for that. I know why you're here. Tell Brynjolf not to worry about it anymore. Oh, and look, I even have the payment I owed. Here, take it. I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up. Catchy. In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny
You're afraid you'll set fire to something?
I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up.
Last person who made trouble for Veckel ended up with a smashed head. They call me Dirt. Why? You think it's funny or something? Good. Now shut up and get out of my face.
Well, you won't let Mercy hear about this, will you?
Already did. What? You still think it's funny? Yeah, my problem is I'm too tired to punch your face in.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I more than simply prove yourself. That's the I think you'll do more than just what's on your mind. We've run into a rough... Tell you what, you keep making us coin. Now if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about.
So, what do you think, my dear? Could a beautiful woman like you ever be yourself with an old codger like me?
Absolutely.
Oh, really? Well then, how can we make that happen?
When you're in your grave, and I'm standing on it. Now get out of my way.
Name's Rune. Yeah, Rune. Just like you're thinking. Have no idea what my birth name really is. Frankly, I don't care.
Let's wait until Brynjolf's here before we begin.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. Do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
I suggest you... Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as... You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know they're... Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. The Guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The Guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the Guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than it. I'll give you one good reason. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy... In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it... Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Hey, let's talk a second.
Ah, you made it. Good to see you, my friend.
I wanted to say something to you. Pull up a chair, my friend. When I started out in this business, I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. I made a great deal. It's where a client pays you to get arrested. Usually it's to free someone the client cared. Either way, the trick was in the escape. Well, as a jailbreak, I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go, and the last after that, I promised myself, I don't know, I think I realized that killing someone I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that.
Wanted to say something.
Yes? You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you. I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon. Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling.
Yes? Need something?
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
Something I can help with, or do you just want to talk?
Hey! I want to talk to you. Now. I joined up with the small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink. We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few. They didn't put up much of a fight. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek. No, we usually let them go. Luckily, I had made some. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained, I left his head on. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did.
I still have a contact in Valenwood that may have some work for us. You're welcome. Come here a second. I'll show you what I know. The honey they collect on that hunk of rock goes into making Blackbriar mead. Just about the best tasting mead in all of Skyrim.
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
Yeah?
All eyes are on you, lad.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
Vekel, you have no shame. I'll get you the rest like I said.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin if you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old You can get out there and start making a name for us again. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smart. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. Are you kidding me? And when the coin dried, we had the best of everything down here. The only way this place will ever return to its glory days is if we can finish these extra jobs and start the gold flowing again. The flag and... if we can make a name, best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury again. I handle the burglary, shill, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Pretty simple. The catch is... You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary? Need a few Got more than you can handle. Got a tip on a desirable item at this location. We want you to break in there and bring it to us. What do you think? I have... Good. We could use the coin. One of the quickest ways to make some coin in Skyrim is... If you're interested, I could point out... What do you say? Fine. Here's everything you need to know.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Picked up some new clients and did a few jobs on my own, but I'm not sure if that will cover our expenses.
Thank you, Beth.
Yes?
You've always been the most reliable.
All right, then.
What the hell is
Trying to get us out of this trouble, and he isn't sharing it with me.
Good morning.
Yes? what you suffer. That the best you can do? I'll make you pay. It's nothing. Lucky pit. I've been wounded worse by better. Put up a real fight. I cannot best you. Show me what you've got. You've already... Skywing belongs to the north. This ends now. I'll see you in pieces. I'll make you pay. Beat me. Victory. Enough of this. I'll see you easy. This ends now.
Skyrim belongs to the North! That's all you've got? We're routed!
Bastard! You've already lost. That's it. That's all you got. Ha! Found you. That's the best you can do? You've already lost. I'll see you in pieces. I'll make you.
Now.
You don't have a chance. That's your best, huh?
It's nothing, hear me?
Nothing.
Wing belongs to the north.
Weren't expecting that, were you? I fought worse than you!
Enough of this!
I can do this all day!
You've already won.
That's it? That's all you've got? We're routed! Move out!
I cannot rest you. You win! I submit! There's no escape! Huh? Now you're mine.
That's all you got? I fought worse than you! No! Weren't expecting that, were That's the best you can do! You're a dead man!
Give up while you still can. This is now. That's your best, huh? I'll make...
Dirge told me you made it into the guild. You need dirt on anything? The only thing He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage, on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Slip up and I'll gut you.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself. What is it, Red God?
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Yes?
Interest you in some marksmanship?
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lad. Let me take a look at... Arengoth sold Golden Glow? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's... If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be? Arengoth sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this... Blast. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. If it was like that, it's just business. That's between... Don't worry about it. Ha, of course. Keep doing right by us. There's plenty more where that came from.
Need something?
If you're looking for anything to sell for a fair price, I run the pond broad over by the market.
Ain't no doubt about it. Thieves' Guild is back.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Once again, Brynjolf sends me someone with no backbone, no determination. Faith. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done? I hope I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running, so head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Macius. He'll fill you in on all the details. The Blackbriar family has always been allied with the Guild. Our connections with the Empire and within Skyrim make for a perfect fit. I dare say the Guild owes its survival as much to my family as it does to its own people. Some layabout named Sabjorn. Been a thorn in my side for the last few years now. Not a day goes by that I don't regret letting Sabjorn get as far as he did. In only a few short years, he's taken that bile he calls mead to market, and a chunk of my profits with it. Shouldn't you be on your way to Whiterun? Of course. Nothing gets done without my... You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
You have
One more time, in case
coming
I
back here after what you did to Kirava. Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know. 3, in fact. They're my own. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama. Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both? Just get out of here.